So I just made part 1 and ended up getting to the end of the 10 minutes. Okay, so yeah, this is what I'm here to say. We gotta stop judging people. We have to stop judging, comparing, blaming. It's time to just love. And unfortunately, we also can't save people. And we can have compassion in our hearts. But like what I'm trying to say is, moving forward, let's have some compassion for people that are going through this. Because I don't believe it is their fault. I believe, yeah, at some point they made a really bad choice. And that choice, sometimes, like I said, sometimes people get out and change their lives and turn everything around, and that's a fucking wonderful thing, and congratulations to every single one of those people. But like I said, the people that are not pulling themselves out of their addictions, I think it's just a wonderful thing to stop judging people and blaming them, and having, like I said, compassion for them, for their families. I don't know what the answer is. I don't have a fucking answer. I don't. I wish we had better systems set up for people. I wish we had better systems set up for people, and we don't. And that's a failure on all of the fucking systems in place, if you ask me. But the question is, what do we fucking do? Well, my answer, the only answer that is showing up for me, is what we get to do is really live as fully as we possibly can with what we have and where we are. And, you know, whether we have a loved one that is stuck in addictions or has passed on or is struggling, or if we're struggling, I would say the answer every fucking day is get up, be grateful for what you have, and do whatever the fuck you can to enjoy the day. Because like I said before, what I really am starting to see is, yeah, some people's dreams come true. Other people's don't. And I'm starting to see this is more of a crapshoot than anything. I would say my personal belief is, I actually am starting to really, really believe that before we came to Earth, we chose our experiences for whatever reason. I don't know. It's the only way life makes any sense to me. It's the only way that I can see such unfair things happen to such good fucking people and get through my day without being like resentful. Like, why the fuck do such great people go through such hard shit? And, you know, like I said before about my cousin struggling with this addiction all of his adult life, and then he dies suddenly. Well, fuck me. Like, his whole family was just rooting for him and did every single thing possible to help this kid get out of the rut that he was in, and it just didn't work. That's really fucking unfair. And like I said, the only way I can process that in any way to have any peace in my heart is, did his soul choose that experience for him before he came to Earth? I don't fucking know that, if that's true. But like I said, it's the only way I can make peace with the hard things that are going on in the world. And so I'm looking at my own life like, okay, is this what I chose for myself? Is this what I've chosen for myself? And I'm going to keep believing that, because it gets me through the days. It gets me through the hard times. But like I said before, I really felt like I was this person that was going to start to get on stages and talk about creating what you wish existed. Yeah, fuck that. What I'm here to say is love what you have. Love who you have. Love who you are. And I'm actually starting to see that anything that we're trying to create for our future is negative energy. It's okay to dream without attachment that, it would be nice to have a great partner. It would be nice to have a business, it would be nice to have these things, but if we need them in order to be happy, or if we need them in order to feel successful, or if we need them in order to prove to someone that we're good enough, or, that's where we get into problems. And that's where I'm really starting to see that anytime we're spending in the future, other than just, we can have like fun dreams, but if we're attached to them, that's where the problem comes in. We can visit the past, but if we're regretting and resenting, we're suffering. So when we're going into the past, and this is what I said at my cousin's funeral, let the past be, I can't remember what I said, let the past be a peaceful place to visit. Think of the memories, the good memories, the wonderful times that you had with your loved ones. But regretting and resenting is doing nothing but pulling you into a rabbit hole. And at the end of that rabbit hole is a whole fucking lot of suffering. And I know this because I did a lot of it when my mom died. Every time I started to think about what we could have done, should have done, it just caused a lot of suffering. So stay out of the past, stay out of the future. Don't be distracted and divided by what's going on in the world. And, when we're looking at our relationships with other people, we got to stop blaming. We got to stop trying to please them. We got to stop trying to save them. And we also have to stop needing them in order to be happy. And when we look at the relationships with ourselves, there's a lot of judging and comparing as well. So anyway, I'm just putting this all together. I want to start to do some cool when I say cool workshops, I know now that my job is to help people manage their emotions and their thoughts through life, through the hard times, through the good times. But I'm certainly not going to be the person who's fucking rah-rah on a stage talking about dreams coming true when there are so many people that don't ever reach their dreams. So I believe the dreams that we have should be about the moment. And like I said, love what we are doing, love who we are, love what we have, and also make really good choices for ourselves, like go to the gym, eat healthy. If you've got addictions, like you're drinking or smoking or whatever it is, recognize that that's your way of numbing. And that's what I'm here to do, is help people feel your emotions, notice your thoughts. And when you feel your emotions and notice your thoughts, you're going to reach for substances less, because you're going to love yourself enough to want to live a free and healthy life. And anyway, I guess I'm just seeing everything differently now, and it's a beautiful thing. So I am taking everything that's happened with my family and molding it into a new purpose for my future. And I'm here to really fucking help people, because people need it. People really, truly need it. We need to learn what to do with our thoughts and our emotions, and that's what I'm here to do.